Hello guys, welcome back to another reading. Today I'm back with another Abhisha reading. This reading I'll be checking Abhishek and Manisha's current energy towards each other. So first let's get started off with Abhishek. Let's see, what is Abhishek's current energy now currently towards Manisha? Okay. So definitely for Abhishek, I feel like regarding Manisha or overall, I feel like he's just trying to put a mask on that he's strong, or he's just overall trying to be stronger regarding certain situations. I did mention this in his solo reading where I did say that I feel like he's just trying to be strong and to not care that people that cause him negativity, because I feel like the past week probably was stressful. He was feeling really drowned. He was feeling upset. And now I feel like he's just trying to put strength and stand up for everyone that is causing him negativity in his life. Like just people around him and also people that cause him negativity, okay? So I feel like he's trying to stand strong and be strong regarding this situation, okay? And regarding Manisha, I do feel like he is holding things to his heart. Like I feel like there's a lot of things that he does want to say to her, but there's some things that he is holding on to himself, okay? um Definitely for Manisha, he does really have a lot of feelings for her. He has very intense feelings and she has very intense feelings. The two of them are the lovers. They are soulmates and they have an amazing connection, and definitely they really have a lot of magnetic strong attraction that like just bring them together, okay? um and if you guys see this photo, you see that the woman and the man do have some of their differences, and probably Manisha and Abhishek do have some sort of differences in some sort of ways, but they still found each other, okay? And this is what this picture explains, that these two can be different in some sort of ways, but they found each other because they have a soulmate connection and they do have like this attraction around them and that love. So very strong feelings from both of their sides, okay? And Abhishek really is attracted to Manisha. He sees her as the empress, a woman that is very caring, that is very beautiful and attractive, okay? Um, and definitely regarding the project with Abhishek and Manisha, I feel like Abhishek is really like sort of upset regarding something, okay? And I feel like he's really like into deep thinking, like he's really thinking how to do things. And I did mention this also in the soul reading, that I said that there's like people working against him regarding the project with Manisha, okay? And definitely he really is definitely right now trying to find a way to bring this project, because I did tell you guys that they really want this project to come. It's not really for money, it's not really for anything of that sort for social media. They want to work together. They really are so wanting to work together that they want to bring this project. So now I feel like really Abhishek is really just like thinking how to bring this, and I feel like also he's like certainly upset and holding his sword regarding some certain people, because I told you guys that I feel like certain people did ruin things for this project in this whole reading. I did mention this. Okay, and a lot of people have been requesting me to do a reading, a separate reading regarding the project and stuff like that, and I will do a separate reading for the project for them, okay? And I will like look more into the project situation, okay? But definitely I do pick up here celebration. So recently he did celebrate with Manisha. I did tell you guys in the last reading that I feel like he will celebrate with Manisha, and the two of them can probably meet and they will celebrate something, and when they meet there will be some sort of celebration, everything of that sort. And you guys told me in the comments that yes, they did meet and they did have a celebration party together. So definitely I'm happy that they met, and you guys got to see that, okay? Because sometimes they do keep it private, but definitely I'm happy that you guys saw that, and I know that made you guys happy, okay? And regarding Abhishek, I feel like he did probably do something special for Manisha. I told you guys also in the last reading that I feel like he was planning on doing something special for her. So I feel like here with the Page of Cups, he did do something special for her, either a gift or probably a gesture that made her feel really special. And I feel like Manisha really valued that thing and she was really happy, okay? So Abhishek really had a lot of fun with Manisha, I feel, and he really values and a lot of things. But I feel like there are certain things that he still is like sad about and upset about, okay? So this can also be related to the project, or it can just be like some sort of things that happened recently in the past because of negativity. Like he still feels like some sort of sadness and feeling drowned, okay? It can also be regarding the project, but I feel like regarding something overall, he's just feeling some sort of sadness and some sort of drownness, okay? It can also be related to his past as well, that he still feels stuck in the past, that he's still not able to go ahead, okay? So I feel like overall, he's just really wanting to do a lot of things. There's a lot of things that he wants to do, but he's just really not sure how to do them, okay? Regarding the project and regarding Manisha, like I told you guys, I feel like he does have certain things that he want to say to her, okay? So I feel like right now he just really is really undecided regarding a lot of things, okay? So now let me get more information. All right. So yeah, definitely like I feel like something from the past is like holding him back, okay? So I feel like something from the past. Okay, so I feel like something recently reminded him of the past relationship that probably he did. So I think he's still like stuck in the past, you guys, okay? And regarding social media, definitely like there has been fights, and I feel like on social media, like I told you guys, that he does really view everything, okay? So definitely he sees you guys' reaction. He does stalk you guys. I did mention this in the comments as well. Like someone asked me, and I did say that yes, he sees everything, okay? So he really keeps an eye on what you guys' response is. Probably you guys, he does not even make it known that he does view things, but definitely he does view things. Even though sometimes he cannot not like or reply, but he does view things and probably pass by. So I think he definitely looks at you guys a lot of times, okay? All right, and definitely regarding the project, I feel like some sort of fight happened, okay? And you guys told me that it was delayed, okay? And definitely when I read that comment saying that the MV is delayed, I really was really surprised, okay, and really upset for you guys because I knew that you guys were really wanting this project to come, and I also was really upset for Abhishek and Manisha because I knew how much they want to work together, and I feel like that's why Abhishek really feels upset now, and he's really just trying to find ways, okay. So I think probably some certain fights happened regarding the project, okay? So probably some sort of things happened. I told you guys I think there's someone that also purposely did things to win the project between Abhishek and Manisha because that person does not want the two of them to come together, okay? And I will read more about this in the project reading, okay? But overall, I feel like some sort of fight and disagreement happened, okay? Which made Abhishek upset over here because it's coming really clear in his energies. And here with the lovers definitely again coming for the second time today, which is very nice. The two of them just have really a lot of attraction and their soulmate energy is really high, okay? Definitely Abhishek has a lot of feelings for Manisha, and I feel like the two of them are in good balanced terms right now. Right now, the two of them are in a very good balance. They have really good understanding regarding things. Probably when they met, they did discuss a few things, okay? I don't feel like they got a really heart to heart conversation, but I feel like they did discuss things in a short manner, okay? Which probably did clear things, but I still feel like Abhishek does have certain things that he still hasn't told Manisha and he's keeping to himself, okay? Um, and definitely I feel like right now they're like in this changing period. Their bond keeps growing, and definitely I feel like in the upcoming time, a lot of things are gonna be changing for them positively here with the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like their Abhishek is gonna try to go as much ahead regarding him and Manisha. I feel like he's gonna want them to grow more and get closer more. Um, but definitely Abhishek needs to be careful because there's someone that's doing things behind their back. And I feel like he's realizing who this person is. But definitely there's like a sneaky person that's trying to ruin things between him and Manisha. So definitely Abhishek needs to be careful from that person, okay? So now let's get some advice for Abhishek from the universe. Any advice for Abhishek from the universe regarding Manisha? Yes. Very soon. Yes. Okay. So 4 came out. Okay, and I'm gonna clear all of them. So obviously here, um, definitely the universes want Abhishek to be optimistic about his love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring him romance. And definitely, I feel like probably he's feeling sort of upset and like some sort of sad thing, and also the past is like coming to his life. So the universe just want him to stay optimistic about his love life and have positive thinking regarding everything, okay? Because I also feel like he's sort of upset regarding certain things. So definitely the universe just want him to have positive thinking and know that faith will bring him romance, okay? And the universe just want him to love himself. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So definitely the universe wants him to love himself, work on his self esteem, work on his past. And sometimes he doesn't really not put much importance to his self respect. So everything the universe just want him to love himself and do focus on himself, like to have more self respect, okay? Because self respect makes him more romantic attractive. So probably the universe just want him to also have self respect regarding certain situations and not always put people in front of him. He also needs to put himself first, okay? And also here very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So definitely the universe just want Abhishek to know that whatever you want with Manisha, it will come to you very soon. But you just need to clearly decide. Once you put your mind to it, it will come very soon regarding Manisha. And also, the universe is want to tell him to have a heart to heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other, your bond deep. And so, definitely, I told you guys that I feel like they did have a heart to heart conversation, but it wasn't that deep. So, the universe is want to tell him that they need to have a heart to heart conversation where they honestly discuss their feelings with each other, which I feel like Abhishek is like sort of. Keeping things to himself now, so the universe definitely does want him to have a heart to conversation with Manisha, okay? Now let's see the hidden truth. Let's see. What is something that Abhishek wants to Manisha but he hasn't told her? I love you. Yes. You came closer than anyone. We will be together again. Okay. So, definitely this came a couple of times and it's coming here again. So definitely like I told you guys, Abhishek and Manisha's feelings are very high right now. I got the lovers 2 times today. So definitely his hidden truth is that he loves Manisha, romantic feelings, okay? He loves her and he does has in his mind that I love you. And definitely his hidden truth is that he does want to tell her that he loves her, but definitely he really is holding back from the past, okay? So he's still healing. He cannot really say that, okay, anytime soon. But definitely he does have in his mind that he loves her and she came closer than anyone, than anyone else. She really came really closer to him. And for him, she is a priority over anyone. That's why he feels that you came closer than anyone because you are my priority, no one else. And definitely like Manisha always is his priority. And definitely he showed that a lot to her, okay? And definitely he does. I feel like he said that probably sometimes. I'm getting in my head that he did say that. So probably he did say that and show by in front of you guys probably that Manisha is his priority. So definitely he feels like you came closer than anyone, and definitely he does feel like she became closer to him than anyone, and she is his priority. So why would he put anyone else's priority when she was the one that came closer to him? Probably she took care of him when no one else did. Okay. I'm getting this words in my head. So definitely I feel like she did take care of him at a certain time probably, and he feels like she came closer than anyone. She was there for him and he feels like she's the closest to him probably out of the big boss house people, okay? And we will be together again. Okay, so I know they recently met, so I'm not sure if they like still together right now or they departed or probably they left each other now. But I feel like he feels like he wants to that we will be together again. So probably he does have to leave or probably he left. But his attitude is that he does want to tell Misha that we will be together again. Like every time, like I feel like it's hard for them when they leave each other, but definitely he has in his heart that we will be together again, Manisha. We will meet again. We will meet all the time, okay? And now let's check Manisha's current energies. Now let's see what is Manisha's current energies towards Abhishek. Okay. So definitely with Manisha, I feel like she is looking forward. She feels like her and Abhishek are gonna start this new beginning, okay? Or she was looking forward to a new beginning, okay? She was looking forward to a new phase. And definitely when they met here again with the Ten of Cups, I do see that they met. Um, they were like in each other's arms. They were together. They were happy. And definitely when they met, she was really happy to be by his side. I told you guys that the past week or so, or the past time I've been reading, I did feel like she was upset with him. There was like certain feelings of being upset, but I feel like whenever she met him, and I told this in my special reading as well, that she just felt better when she met him. She felt this really good comfort feeling. She felt like everything is fine. Like I told you guys, whenever she meets him, it's like there's like an empty spot, but whenever she meets him, that spot is fully filled, okay? So she really feels really good whenever she's with him, and he just really reassures her whenever they're there. Like I feel like he just shows her how much she means to him. Okay, so definitely I feel like she really has felt really good whenever she met him. Okay. But I do feel like there's like certain things that are going chaos. Probably this can be regarding the project for the two of them. So definitely like there's certain chaos regarding that. Okay. But I feel like Abhishek and Manisha are trying hand in hand to do things and discuss that thing with the project, okay? Because they want to do work together, okay? And for some reason, I do feel like Manisha has been like in a lone space, or probably she was thinking alone. Probably she just took a lot of time to think by herself, okay, regarding a lot of things. Um, with Abhishek, definitely she does want to grow things to another level, and she knows the two of them are now growing, and she really hopes that things could go ahead because I told you guys that she does want to be more than friends with him, okay? She does understand that both of them need to heal, but I feel like she still like hopes that things can grow to something bigger, okay? Um and definitely I do feel like here that they are on a good balance right now. I feel like they're really on a good balance, and they're in close contact now, okay? I do feel like Manisha's like certainly tied up regarding certain things, okay? She does feel really not sure regarding certain things in her life, but I feel like when she contacts Abhishek, she feels a lot of happiness. So I feel like they're back to being close contact. I told you guys I don't feel like they're really contact than they used to, but now I feel like they're back to that close contact, okay? After they met, okay? So I feel like definitely she feels tied up regarding certain things, she does contact him, and now she feels better. So I feel like things are really good between the two of them, which is really nice. Um, so Manisha really just hopes that things can go forward with her and Abhishek, and she's really manifesting all the best for the project and for the two of them as well to just go forward and forward, okay? Because she really just looks to seeing how things go in the future because she really values him, and I feel like they really just comforted each other that we want to be in each other's life to a really long term, okay? All right. Now let's get more information. Okay, guys, so I told you guys, like, in the past week, I feel like Manisha was sort of upset from Abhishek. She was, like, feeling a little bit, like, backstab feeling and upset feeling, and she was, like, feeling a little bit distant from him, and she was, like, maintaining a little bit distant, okay, and she was really feeling upset. But I do feel like Abhishek really did make a gesture for her. I feel like he definitely did something to make her feel special, like I told you guys. So after, I feel like when they met, he did do something special for her that made her happy and that made her feel a lot better, okay? So that I feel like she's really out of that energy now after he did that something special to her, okay? And definitely regarding the project, she was really looking forward to that. She was really hoping for that project to come, okay? But like things now are like messed up, okay? Which I will get more into that in the project reading, okay? Because I don't know that much details until I really check deeply. But definitely, I feel like regarding the project, she was really looking forward to that because I think that project I told you guys was gonna really show their bond. That project was gonna really show their feelings, okay? So I feel like she was really looking forward to that. But I feel like now, I feel like she came into that decision that, and probably she did see some of you guys is like, I feel like she was keeping eye on you guys' reactions. Okay, so I feel like she did see some of you guys' reaction on social media, and I feel like now she decided that whenever the project comes, they're gonna be really careful about it. They're gonna not really like reveal much things until like things are 100% sure, because she understands that you guys are upset, and she also feels upset because she does want to work with him, okay? But I feel like now, I feel like she's gonna be more careful regarding things, and she's gonna tell Abhishek to be more careful on the things, okay? But definitely regarding Abhishek, she really feels a lot of victory. She feels a lot of happiness, okay? And I feel like she was feeling a little bit of a financial burden, a little bit as well, okay? So probably I feel like she's just really trying to work on certain things now. She's like, I feel like she has a lot of offered projects that she's gonna want to focus on as well, okay? So definitely that's what I'm feeling. Now let's get some advice for Manisha. Any advice from Manisha in the universe? Oh god. I feel like the cards are just very strong. Any advice from Manisha from the universe? Okay. Alright. So definitely the universe is want to tell Manisha that it's safe for you to love, open your heart, and receive the highest energy of all. So I told you guys this before, that probably Manisha does tend to like sometimes distance herself and go into her own bubble when she feels like her feelings are really strong. So definitely the universe is want to tell her to, it is safe for you to love, Manisha, to open your heart and receive the highest energy of all, and just know that it's safe for you to love, okay? And also the universe is want to tell Manisha to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So probably Manisha does let certain people probably regarding her career probably take control. So also here, like, pay attention to red flags. So probably Manisha probably does let certain people around her work take control, or probably people from the management that probably do have a bigger say regarding her projects or probably regarding her stuff. So definitely Manisha should free herself. That's what the universe is saying, that it's time for you to take back control of your life. You're the one that's supposed to see which projects are good for you, which projects are not, okay? And definitely the universe is want to tell her that you need to free yourself and pay attention to those red flags, because there are certain people around her that are the ones that are causing problems regarding her career. So definitely the universe is trying to pay attention to those red flags. The signs are cautioning you. She's being cautioned a couple of times, but she needs to now pay attention to those red flags and free herself as soon as possible, because I think that there's like certain people that like do not wish the best for her regarding her career, and probably even regarding Abhishek, okay? So definitely she needs to pay attention, okay? And I feel like she already like has doubts, or she knows who that person is, her and Abhishek. But definitely like they need to pay attention or do action regarding those people, okay? So now let's see the hidden truth cards. Let's see now, what is something that Manisha wants to tell Abhishek but she hasn't told him? What is Manisha's hidden truth? What is something that Manisha wants to tell Abhishek but she hasn't told him? I want to tell you how I feel. Okay. I love you. Okay, this came again. One last one. Okay, I regret lying to you. Interesting. So, definitely, okay, this is very interesting. Manisha really just wants to tell Abhishek how she feels, and I told you guys this multiple times. She really just wants to tell how she feels. She wants to tell him that she wants to be more than friends. But this came over this, so definitely she does feel that it's not safe for her to love yet. She also has a past impact, so she still is like scared to love. She's scared to get hurt. So she does really want to tell her how she feels. She does want to tell him that I love you, Abhishek. You are the most special person to me, and I want us to be more than friends. I want us to go to be bigger, but also she does not want to be selfish and just tell Abhishek how she feels, and then she knows that things cannot go that ahead, okay? So definitely she does want to tell how she feels, but she still doesn't feel like it's safe for her to love. She's still scared to love. So definitely like a lot of times she does really want to tell him she feels. She just wants to tell him, I love you. I love you. I have feelings for you. That's it. She really just wants to tell him. But what's interesting is I regret lying to you. So I'm getting this card for the first time and I'm really surprised. But I feel like when I'm getting this, and I'm getting like a feeling that like probably Abhishek tried to ask her regarding her feelings, or probably he did want to like know something out of her, okay? Probably he was like hinting for her to tell him something, but she was like, she didn't tell him. So she's like, I regret lying to you because I really want to tell my feelings. I really want to tell you I love you, but I regret lying to you. But like, probably she does still not feel like it's the time that for me to tell him. So what's interesting is probably this can be recently, like when they met. Probably it was probably a chance for her to tell him, but she was like, she just lied about it. Okay, in an indirect way, probably Abhishek did like ask her or something of that sort, or she just lied to him to cover herself up. Okay, I'm getting either that way. Okay, so I don't really know them exactly or how they would do in situation, but I feel like she probably sometimes when she wants to cover something up, she does lie. Okay, and then she regrets it later because this came here the lying, and then it came here with the I love you and I want to tell you my feelings. um so I feel like she lied about her feelings, or probably she lied to cover her feelings up. Okay, so you guys tell me in the comments. I don't really know how they do in these certain situations, but I feel like she, to cover her feelings up, she lies, and now like she sort of regret it. Like she probably doesn't like to lie to him, but she had to because she knows it's like not the right time for her to say her feelings. Okay, because she knows like if she told him her feelings, then Abhishek like would be like, she does have feelings, so he does not want to hurt her. So she did not really want to burden her with her feelings. And I said this before, but she actually does really want to tell him how she feels. Okay, but I think probably she did have to cover it up recently, or had to lie to not say it. Okay, so this is very interesting. But I feel like definitely she lied to him something regarding her feelings. I'm getting this image that like they were sitting together. She was like, "Oh, she said something." That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm not exactly here. Like it's like I'm seeing the scene, but it's like on mute. Like I'm seeing them like sitting in a dark place, and then like they're having this conversation. Abhishek is sitting on a dark couch, and she's sitting next to him, but like not next to him, like face to face, and then they're having this conversation alone. Okay, and the fact that Manisha was like nervous, and like her hand was like she was crossing her hands, and then it was like just like a very quiet environment. But I cannot hear what they're saying. That's what's weird. But definitely, I feel like they were having like a conversation. I did tell you guys that I feel like they did have a conversation, but it wasn't that deep. It wasn't that heart to heart conversation because they didn't really reveal that much. But definitely, I'm getting this really interesting thing over here. Okay, if you guys really not understood what I'm saying, or like they probably, or Manisha probably does like lie when she tries to cover up something or something of that sort, please guys tell me, because I don't know their nature personally, because I don't know them. But uh, that's the energy I'm getting. Okay, and that's the reading for Abhishek and Manisha. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you guys liked it, please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.